Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis. Ahead of last night's Extreme Rules show, Alexa Bliss tweeted out her to-do list for the evening. Grab kendo stick, remain Raw Women's Champion, beat Bayley with kendo stick, watch Bayley cry, leave Baltimore, Extreme Rules. Very impressively, all that only took her just over 5 minutes. Yes, despite threatening to get extreme for the whole build to their match, Bayley didn't get to swing the kendo stick once. In another piece of surprising booking, Austin Aries lost his third pay-per-view championship opportunity in a row, tapping to Neville's Rings of Saturn in their submission match for the Cruiserweight title. Aries was shown almost manically dejected after the loss at ringside, and he later teased a change to his character on Twitter. And with that, it might be time for some serious life reflection and career evaluation, WWE. Here's my fantasy booking scenario. To prove himself after losing over and over again to Neville, he starts challenging and decisively beating non-cruiserweight wrestlers, both putting over himself and the cruiserweight division. There's only one potential obstacle with that I can foresee. What colour would the ropes be? Also on Extreme Rules, the Hardy Boys lost their Raw Tag Team Championships to Sheamus and Cesaro in a steel cage. ESPN have pointed out a very interesting stat about Matt and Jeff's last 2 tag title wins, with last night's loss meaning their reigns lasted from and to the exact same dates, exactly a decade apart. With the Hardy Boys no longer champions, cage-side seats are reporting a rumour, so remember, take this with a pinch of salt, that the tag title change and Extreme Rules finish could lead to the brothers breaking up. The end sequence of the match saw Jeff hit a whisper in the wind off the top of the cage, despite him already escaping. This meant Matt had to drag his knocked out brother's body through the door to win, while Cesaro and Sheamus beat them to it, reaching the ground first by climbing over the top. The article says this might play into the breakup reason, with Matt being unhappy with Jeff's high-risk offense. There's no word on when this might play out on screen, but it's a split we've all seen coming ever since they re-signed with WWE. While super over, the Team Extreme act is a nostalgia gimmick which will lose its novelty over time. Vince McMahon has always seen big money in Jeff as a singles star, and an eventual feud with Brock Lesnar for the Universal title has been rumoured. But Matt's breakout run has been stuck in legal limbo while the ownership rights over his Broken Universe gimmick are held up by his former employers, TNA Impact Wrestling. Jeff told Sport Bible last month, "It's inevitable that we'll go do our solo things before we're done, but right now it's all about the tag teams." As the influx of big money bets on Sunday afternoon let slip, replacing Seth Rollins as the bookie's favourite, Samoa Joe ended up winning Extreme Rules' fatal 5-way main event, which means he'll face Brock Lesnar for the Universal title at Great Balls of Fire, still an actual name for an actual pay-per-view. Last night's Extreme Rules show gave us the first promo for the ridiculously titled event, which revealed the official logo for Great Balls of Fire. At first glance, it's pretty literal. The words Great Balls of Fire being accompanied by images of 2 great balls of fire and a flaming streak in their wake. Through the academic lens of phallocentrism, however, the school of thought that believes man projects his penis shape on the world around him, like skyscrapers and trains, the logo becomes something quite different. A dick. Twitter user Matthew Mendez has helpfully pointed this out, using some superb Microsoft Paint skills to outline the orange knob shape with the caption, "Penis, it's a goddamn penis." Find out what I thought of Extreme Rules by clicking the video to the left. And does Randy Orton have a point with the ... dive debate? Luke and I decide just that in the latest Wrestle Ramble. And remember to press subscribe and support WrestleTalk on Patreon. I've been Ollie Davis and that was wrestling.